Good day, everyone. I'll be discussing understanding the basic concept. Topic number 5, advocacy communication and social mobilization in contemporary social issues and sustainable development concerns. On one side, we have complex global policies, sustainable targets, and academic theories. On the other side, we have vulnerable communities facing real-world struggles, from localized conflicts to environmental degradation. How do we cross the gap? We do it through the framework of advocacy, communication, and social mobilization, or ACSM. This presentation explores how we can transform these communication pillars from abstract concepts into powerful tools for structural change grounded directly in our work within the Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity, or OPAPRU. To guide our exploration, we will focus on the key objectives today. First, we will unpack how the ACSM framework responds directly to the real, localized socioeconomic and environmental challenges in vulnerable areas. Second, we will look at how synchronizing these three pillars builds lasting peace and institutional resilience. Finally, we will discuss actionable, evidence-based strategies to spark genuine grassroots participation, proving that sustainability is not just something we study, but something we build alongside the community. Let us look closely at the challenges on the ground. Contemporary social issues do not exist in separate silos. Deeply rooted poverty, inequality, regional unemployment, and systemic barriers to quality education are all deeply interconnected. When a community is isolated and economically insecure, people are often forced into survival-driven choices, such as the unstable exploitation of their local natural resources. This ecological strain then weakens local governance, creates scarcity, and fuels a vicious cycle of social instability and vulnerability. Why do this matters? We must address this intersecting crisis with urgency because development cannot take root in unstable soil. When structural conflict and environmental degradation happen at the same time, they break down local economies, block development programs, and cause severe institutional fragmentation. If we want to achieve true sustainability, we cannot treat conflict and resource depletion as secondary issues. Addressing these root vulnerabilities through clear communication and mobilization is an absolute prerequisite for any lasting stability. Let's discuss ACSM as a framework for change. This brings us to our core framework, the ACSM, an integrated dynamic cycle driven by data, community realities, and global sustainability goals. Think of it as three-part engine. The first part is communication, which raises awareness, ensures transparency, and clears up misinformation on the ground. The second part is advocacy, which operates at the governance level to influence policy, shift institutional mindset, and secure the vital budgets needed to create an enabling environment. The third part is social mobilization, which brings people and civic organization together into collective action. When these three work in harmony, passive awareness transforms into active sustainable results. Application in peace building and community development. What does this look like in practice, particularly in conflict transformation and local peace building? Advocacy means working at the policy level to secure institutional funding and structured programs that supports the socio-economic reintegration of former combatants or the former rebels, their families, and communities. Communication means shaping clear, inclusive peace narratives that heal community divisions and counter disruptive messaging. And for the social mobilization, this takes step further by empowering individuals to organize into formal people's organization, This shifts the dynamic entirely, moving people from passive recipients of aid to active partners in governance and community enterprise. ACSM and environmental peace building for sustainability. To achieve true sustainability, our peace-building efforts must also be ecologically grounded. Environmental pressures such as intense competition over arable land, climate shocks, disaster risk, and an unequal access to clean water are dangerous risk multiplier that can easily reignite local conflicts. This is where environmental peace building comes in. It is proactive approach that uses the shared cooperative management of natural resources to build trust, protect ecosystems, and prevent resource-based friction before it starts. Application in environmental peace building for sustainability. When we apply the ACSM framework to environmental peace building, we build a blueprint for resilience. Advocacy under this pillar champions green governance and proactive land use policies. Communication focuses on sharing climate adaptation techniques and fostering a sense of shared ecological stewardship. Social mobilization brings the community together for active conservation. A powerful example of this is training and integrating former combatants to serve as community forest guards. This single intervention protects the environment while providing a dignified, secure pathway for economic reintegration. ACSM supports lasting solutions. In conclusion, the ACSM framework reminds us that lasting social and environmental solution happens only when policy, community action, and individual participation are perfectly aligned. By connecting advocacy, communication, and social mobilization, we can foster authentic grassroots participation and build resilience, peaceful communities. This integrated approach is founded to our research and practice in sustainability, reminding us that we cannot build a sustainable future without first building a cohesive, well-informed, and empowered community. For this slide presents the academic foundation, internal frameworks, and institutional data supports today's presentation. Thank you very much for your time and hope to see insights, feedback, and any questions from the presentation.